were 400 students. But still in 400,000, they were still scrutinized and they got a cream of 300. And these are the 300 students who are beneficiaries for those scholarships. The scholarship covers full tuition. However, UVATAB registration remains their responsibility. Those from North, you can take your seat. Can we have those from West Nile? Those from West Nile. Those from West Nile, Lozombo, Aluwa, the group that were that side. Those from Eastern, who stand up from Eastern. From Eastern, you take also Tororo and all that. Okay. You can sit. Those from Western, Mbalala, Ward, stand up. From Western, you can take your seats. Those from Central. Those from Central. Those from Central. Okay, you can also have your seats. The chief guest of honor, Sam, these people, some of them, they are senior 6 leavers who completed senior 6 and managed to pass mathematics and physics. They got principal passes in mathematics and physics to qualify for this scholarship. We have another group that did UVATAB exams. UVATAB exams, initially it was UNEP, 2011 changed to UBTEB, 2011, from 2011 to 2025, it has been UBTEB. But now it's UVATAB. UVATAB was merged with DIT. So we now have one that is under now TVET system. These people applied in the engineering courses. Why? Initially, the Presidential Skilling Initiative hubs, they only stop at 3 months without diplomas. And most industries, most companies, most organizations, the least qualification is a diploma level. Now, we sat and said, we requested and wrote, at least to have a minimum to be a diploma. And now these people, they are on their second phase. The last phase was 150 who are now who are now doing very well. They are now in their internship. And now this is the second phase of 2026. And hopefully, sir, we are requesting, since Minister of ICT can take our information that these people are from poor family. They don't completely manage to fund for everything. In other words, they would not upgrade if this assistance wasn't there. But still they have a very big problem of UVATAB registration. Sam, since your office is in national guidance, we requested the government at least to cater for UVATAB registration, UNEB, for Ugandans, all Ugandans, not only basically for these ones. In the future, UVATAB registration should be free. UNEB registration should be free for you all Ugandans, because I know that at least our country can. That is the small information we want you to take to His Excellency, the President of Uganda. At least these people, they get a challenge in registering for those exams and being expensive. UVATAB now brought it, you register 2 times, every registration you have to pay. 2 times in a year. Initially in UNEB, they would register once in 2 years. And And it would be simple. But now registering 2 times in a year, due to it is a modularized way, it is a very good system, but quite very expensive. Registration for UVATAB, it goes from 200,000 every semester. And these people have to register every semester. There is also a paper called project, which is 60,000. It is also a project paper for UVATAB. We wish and we pray that one day the whole country, the UVATAB and UNEB exams will be free. I am sure you have less time, and that was a brief history on these scholarships. And these people, sir, none of them paid any single money for applying. Did anyone pay any single coin for applying? It was completely zero. The scholarship, they will be funded free, complete zero tuition. True follows. For those ones who have already received their admissions, have you checked on your admissions? On tuition, what is there? Our chief guest of honor, Sam. Those are some few remarks. Because you already have less time, I wish I will call Director MK African TV.
The learning so fast. Please, Dr. Mchibi, come and welcome our guest of honor. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I thought you wanted a little energy to say something. The guest of honor, you're most welcome to Mengo Technical. This is where learning begins. Learning something using your hands is very key. This is where theory is put aside. You get to learn something tangible. We believe that the government has done us good. Today, education has become very expensive. And trust me, you are very lucky to be here. So many are yearning to have these scholarships. So many are dropping out. But if God has given you an opportunity, please take it. You are here to learn. You are here because the government has decided that you should be here. You're not here because of anyone else. You're here because of the government. The mayor has been here. The area councillors have been here. They have talked to you. And I believe you've understood something. At least, whatever they have said, you've got something. The RDC has been here. We have talked to you. And I believe you've understood something. You've grabbed something. Yeah? Full time, time to time, I will be here. I've seen all your faces. And trust me, I will spot you somewhere and I say, you're walking here, but this is not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be at school. You're pretending to be humble, I can see. But after 1 month, we shall see you moving like flies everywhere. Please don't. Because if you do that, you will be disappointing the government that has dipped down to support you. We thank the administration of Mengo Technical. Please, just give them a round of applause because it is rare to get. Our guest of honor, please allow me to invite you to Mengo Technical. This is where the learning begins. We have no place in Uganda like Mengo Technical. You're welcome to address us. Please feel at home.
The Master of Ceremonies or Director of Ceremonies this afternoon, Dr. Muchibi, and other dignitaries in your capacities, the MK TV, MK African TV, and our guests this afternoon, the scholarship recipients of today. Good afternoon to you all. I'll begin by apologizing for keeping you this long, waiting, and request you to accept the apologies from my Minister of State, Honorable Alioni York Odria, who is the Minister of State for ICT in charge of national guidance. He's been having a tight schedule since yesterday from Kakumero with the Prime Minister, and again this morning he's so held up in some other tight engagements, so he would be here with you. I was supposed to come escorting him, but then eventually, no, you go and represent me. So my name is Ambrose Ruyoka. The Commissioner for Information Technology in the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance. But importantly, I heard all of what he's saying, that you are graduates of physics and mathematics. Can I see physics at A level here? By show of hands? A good number. Those who did mathematics at A level, the people that studied computer science first when it got introduced in Uganda. And then later, I changed from teaching physics and math. I started teaching ICT, computer science, examined it at UNEB when we started examining it in 2001, when we examined computer studies at O level. And I heard the gentleman talking about UBTEB. So later, I joined the Ministry of ICT when it started in 2006. And have been serving in that ministry from the day it was formulated up to now. And I was honored to be among the first people to serve on the board of UBTEB when it was established, because he talked about UBTEB, which transformed into UVTAB. So I have walked a journey of skilling. I have served as a principal of a tertiary institution, the Uganda Institute of ICT, which is based in Nakawa. Before in my career, I have taught there and served there as a principal. They teach diplomas in telecom engineering and ICT and business studies. So I served there as a principal as well in my career. But now I head the Department of Research and Development at the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance. So why am I giving that background? I will later read the speech here, but when I am with you, I feel I am part of you because I've also how they can use computers. Because a farmer in Kabera Maido, I had people here who are from the east. Where is Kabera Maido? People here who are from the east. Where is Kabera Maido? Anyone knows where Kabera Maido is? Also, a farmer who grows groundnuts in Kabera Maido, a fisherman on Lake Kwania, they all need digital skills. Skills that will make them live in the future, skills that will make them be able to market their products, skills that will make them able to identify the right seed and the right feed for their animals, or that it is indeed a pleasure and honor to be with you this afternoon as you mark another important milestone in the implementation of the Presidential Initiative Program of Skilling Uganda. I wish to commend the management and the board of Mengo Technical and Business Institute for partnering with government in this noble cause of equipping our young people with practical skills that can transform lives and communities. Ladies and gentlemen, Uganda is a useful nation. What's called, do you have architects here? If you're an architect, for example, you can work for a company which is based in Japan. And what happens?